Hey guys, it's Rhonda, and I have my 3 Girl of the Year mini dolls lined up here. Just going to do a quick comparison. I get a lot of questions about Nikki and about my other custom Sage doll. So just wanted to kind of update everybody on the Girl of the Year mini dolls. This is 2007 Girl of the Year Nikki Fleming. She's from Kirsten Doll. And what I did was add freckles, I removed her bangs, took her hair down and made her her meat outfit. And then this is the actual Girl of the Year Sage 2013. I just made her a necklace. And then this is 2014 Girl of the Year Isabel. I noticed with the older mini dolls, the noses are a lot thinner. But if you note on Isabel and Sage, they have different face shapes. Looks to me like Isabel's is a little bit thicker in the jawline, and her eyes are looking a little more up at an angle, and she has some white underneath her iris. So I notice when she's in photos, she tends to be looking upward just a little bit. And then with Sage, Sage is looking directly at you, as you can see. Sage has, she's got just the blue eyes that are looking straight forward. I know that my other Sage had eyes that were looking to the side a little bit. And then here we have Girl of the Year Nikki, who was a Kirsten. Chose Kirsten because the hair color was somewhat similar. She's got that sort of frosted blonde. Everybody else, their hair was either too dark or too short. And so you can see Nikki is looking directly at you as well. What I did for Nikki is just made her a skirt. I'm using I used different shirts for her with this skirt. This happens to be a shirt that Auntie Robin made, but sometimes I'll pair it with a white t-shirt or another white plain blouse, or I'll throw on a striped shirt, and she has a pink shirt with a horse on it. So she tends to change her top more often than her skirt. And the skirt is just made of felt, which is very easy. And then I recently upgraded her boots. I made these are my first attempt. And they're kind of on the thick side. If you look at Sage's boots, hers are thick in the calf area, and they kind of level down towards the toe, and she has a slight heel. Mine are made just flat. So she has thick in the calf area, and then her heels are just flat, but she has sort of the little wrap strap going around the bottom of the shoe, just to give it a little more dimension, so that it's not just a straight tan shoe. Her shoes are not like her meat shoes. These are just some boots that I created that kind of have a tan or a taupe color, and they kind of look suede, whereas Sage, she has the leather, beautiful leather boots that I absolutely love, with all the details with the strap on the side. So this was my first attempt at making Nikki a pair of shoes, because her other shoes were felt and they tended to fray, and it was just the only thing that I had at the time, bless her heart. So she's kind of upgraded just a little bit until I can actually find her some miniature cowgirl boots. So that is Nikki, again, who used to be Kirsten. And I don't know if you watched last year 2013 camp, but Nikki and Sage, my custom Sage, went to Doll Diaries camp, and Nikki got stung by a bee. So she still has the marking on her hand here, if you can see that little red mark, and then on her cheek. So she got stung in 2 spots, and Nurse Sophie at camp told her not to scratch because it would leave a scar. And what did Nikki do? She scratched. So she has a permanent permanent scar on her cheek and her little upper finger there between her finger and her thumb. So poor thing, she's forever reminded of not to mess with bees. So this is just, again, just a quick comparison of the Girl of the Year dolls. I'm really excited that they're starting to make the Girl of the Year minis because I know Sage was a huge success, and I know a lot of people now are really wanting them to go back and make the older versions. Of course, they're not going to do that. So I say make your own. And on my blog, I have suggestions on who to use for certain Girl of the Year dolls if you want to customize. I'll tell you two right now. One would be Caroline. If you would just simply cut her hair just a little bit, she can become Lainey, and you can have a little green and navy blue striped dress made for her. Auntie Robin makes custom clothes for the mini dolls. And if you want Lindsay, the first Girl of the Year, 2001 through 2002, you can use Ruthie. Ruthie is a perfect candidate for a recreation of Lindsay. So that's just an idea. And again, on my blog, I'll have the link below. There are other ideas of who you can use for the other Girl of the Years in the past. So that is a quick comparison and just an explanation about Nikki. So these girls are lots of fun, and again, just follow them on Snickerdoodle Street. These two have ended their camp. Sage and Isabel, they are now home for camp, and they had fun, but camp is now over for them. So stay tuned and see what these girls are up to. And we'll talk to you later. Any questions, go ahead and leave them below. Thanks. Bye-bye.